Hey, AJ Pedersen here, the Advisory Realty Group, eXp Realty. I want to talk a little bit about how economics are impacting our housing industry right now. I talk about this with clients a lot, being kind of an economics nerd myself. And I don't know if you've been following the news at all, but there's been a lot of things happening. Namely, the Fed cut the interest rates about 2 weeks ago now, and we thought that that was kind of going to be the main event, but it seemingly is not, as the president followed that up with the announcement of another large-scale tariff against China, to which China responded by devaluing their currency, which they can apparently do, and that made it actually more affordable for people to buy those products and import them even with the tariff. So the trade war has been very interesting to see kind of the jabs back and forth from our country and China, and that has freaked out investors quite a bit. So the stock market volatility and the fear of what's coming next has sent them into safer markets like bond markets and mortgage-backed securities, which has in turn dropped the mortgage interest rates to their lowest levels in about 3 years. So what that means, I guess, for us is that the affordability of homes, which has been an issue in the past, to be honest, since I got into real estate about 5 years ago, has gotten a little bit better because the rates have gone down, which then gives buyers a little bit more buying power. So even though the inventory continues to be at historic lows and it's difficult to find stuff, buyers are able to stretch a little bit more to keep their monthly mortgage payments to a normal level. So that's kind of the macro environment that we're experiencing right now, which really impacts the micro, because a lot of buyers are now seeing their pre-qualification, pre-approvals they went through 6 months to a year ago changing quite a bit. As you know, they may have gotten approved at 4.5%, and now they might be under 4% for their rate, which gives them a good chunk of buying power if they want to keep their monthly payment at a certain level. So, anyways, that's the economic update. Could probably talk about it all day, but if you're not following, start paying attention. It's impacting our world, our country, and kind of every sector of every industry that our economy has.